Right, so our dad isn't in there.
Hello.
Oh, and this is back where we started. Do I need to talk?
Hiya.
Do I need to talk to other people, maybe?
Hi there, I'm Timmy. Wanna play?
Have you seen my dad?
Your dad? Nope, I haven't. Did he get lost?
I don't know. What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
It's okay, I guess. I don't really have nobody to play with, except for Betty. And she's kind of, well, she's mean.
Okay, do I say it's not real? Let's say it's not real, see how he reacts.
What? You're weird.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case.
Have a great day.
So for some reason... Ooh, I could just drink from here, can I? So everyone here thinks that... Assumably thinks this is real, apart from Lady Dithers.
Hiya, kiddo. What's the good word?
Have you seen my dad?
Can't say that I have, kiddo. Don't worry. I'm sure he'll turn up.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
Nice place. Real nice. Everyone's friendly and always happy to lend a hand.
Okay. This is a pretty convincing simulation.
Is that so? Well, you ought to tell that to my big toe, kiddo. Hurts like the dickens since I stubbed it earlier today. Feels pretty real to me.
Okay, so it's...
Take care now.
It's kind of like the Operation Anchorage stuff, where we were like, oh yeah, this is a good simulation, good training, and they're like, this isn't a simulation. Right.
Sure is a beautiful day today.
So we know that there's something in the abandoned house,
I'm certainly grateful for everything we have.
but we don't know what it is. And we've not seen Dad. Now... I'm just trying to remember the names that I saw. Like, some of the obvious... I don't remember Old Lady Dithers. There's the little girl, but I didn't see any children. But there were several Neusbaums. Or Newbaums, or however you say it. So... yeah, I'm wondering if... someone is... like, yeah, I'm assuming Dad is here... yeah, he's got to be here somewhere. We don't really have anything else to do that I'm aware of. But I'm supposed to play with Betty.
Hi there. Oh, someone new to play with. What good luck I have lately. I was just starting to get bored. Oh, we're going to have so much fun.
I'm looking for my father. Have you seen him?
Gee, I don't know. What's he like?
He's a scientist looking for Dr. Brown.
That's your daddy? Oh, we're going to have so much fun. This is going to be the best game ever.
Yeah, I don't want to say that. Do I want to say that? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't want to... You're the creepy head that popped up in the simulation, which makes me think that maybe you're not just a little girl, and... yeah. Timmy was scared of her. No games. No thanks. No games for me.
You don't get to say no.
Yeah, I thought that might be the
If
case.
I want to play a game, you're going to play. And I want to.
I'm not interested in playing games.
I said I want to play a game. It's easy. You make Timmy Newsbaum cry, and I'll help you. If you don't, then I guess you'll never find out where your daddy is.
Okay, so I'm going to take a while to have dark say that's not Dad. Right, so I have to... this is just cruel. Gotta find... this... Timmy. Has he gone inside?
Hiya.
Hello.
Hi. Wanna play?
That's mean! Betty says I should make you cry.
What? No, she didn't. Did she?
She did.
I don't like her. She's creepy. And she laughs at stuff that isn't funny.
Oh, okay, so I can't... Oh, this is just mean.
Good day.
Good day.
Let's go back to Old Lady Dithers. Maybe she knows a bit more about the stuff in there. Oh, there you are.
Remember what I told you? The fail-safe. You've got to find it.
Yeah, oh, I went into the abandoned house, but I didn't see anything.
Did you look? Did you really look? You can't just look with your eyes, you know. You think he really looks like that little girl? He hides things, confuses them. You have to find a way to find it.
Okay, that's an interesting bit of information, which kind of makes sense. You know, he's the head scientist, and what was it Pinkerton said? Pinkerton said he took the memory, and he had stolen people's souls, because Pinkerton wasn't happy about that. And the reason I remember that is because I caught it earlier. So, is there... Oh no. Oh no, is this a music puzzle? It beeps. Alright. Do I now do the cinder block? No. Okay. So. Oh. Is there another one I need to find? I mean, it's either... There's an... No, they're all going to be together, surely. But it's not... Okay, maybe I have to go back and do something. Glass? Radio? No. Cinder block. Now do the soda bottle? No. Radio. That one, that one. Maybe the radio? No, that one. No, it's not the glass. Okay. Now finish with the soda bottle. Okay. Version control. Chinese invasion. These are probably reedy things, and then we'll click some other buttons. Toucan Lagoon. I finally come to the realization that the Toucan Lagoon simulation has run its course. I'm tired of the beating sun and ceaseless pounding of the lagoon's waves upon the shore. I no longer take pleasure in watching Simpson wither away from scurvy, or hearing Newsbaum's screams as he's devoured by the Mako shark. I'm quite simply bored. It's time to reset the simulation once again. I haven't been skiing in ages. So this has been going on basically since it started. Like, where is Braun? Or is he just part of the program? Because I don't think he was in any of the pods. Chalet. Yesterday, Dithers slipped on the chalet's icy stairs, went airborne, and managed to impale herself on the wrought iron fence. It was spectacular and completely and utterly random. Is there anything more sublime than that bold crimson on fresh fallen snow? It was almost enough to make me reconsider a change of scenery, but not quite. 23 years is a long enough vacation in the Swiss Alps. I long for something more domestic. Tranquility Lane. I was surprised myself. I find Tranquility Lane comforting, although distinctly American. It somehow reminds me of Cronac, the town of my childhood. There's a beautiful irony with this particular simulation as well. The residents here are naturally at home, naturally safe. When I toy with them, when their suburban illusion is suddenly broken, it's that much more satisfying. I do believe we shall all remain here in Tranquility Lane for a very long time. Very long time indeed. Ugh. Previous version notes. All previous versions wiped. New program Tranquility Lane loaded. Authorization S Brown. So we're looking at... So this is what, 2277? So we're looking at 65 years. This has been going on for. Control. Exception granted for pod 0001. Manual override for pods disabled. Remote access allowed. User S. Brown has privileges. So he must be... So, yeah, this is the scientist from the beginning, isn't it? Pod... so pod 1. So he's in pod 1, apparently. Updated neural inputs to override memory access for individual users. So they... Yeah, so that's... They all think that they are... the characters. Revised code for vault maintenance robots. Authentication from S. Brown required before further updates allowed. So he's the only one who can change things. User unknown granted access. So unknown, that was Dad. And he was altered. Which we kind of realised. I don't want to make... This is the thing. I don't want to... No. This will probably end the program, won't it? Because that's what they need. The problem is I don't know what will happen to them. Let's do it. Right. Dr. Brown entry. There are days I consider finally pulling the plug, as it were, and putting a permanent end to both the simulation and my life. This is the reason I requested installation of General Chase's Chinese invasion program, after all. By disabling the safety protocols, I've ensured that each subject in Vault 112 will physically die if their in-simulation avatars are killed. Real-world death, end of simulation. The perfect failsafe. At least it would have been, if not for my own misjudgment. I knew when the simulation first went online that the secondary safeties, those established for all Vault Tech and military personnel, would prevent my own real-world demise in the event of a failsafe execution. In the end, I would kill the subjects and save myself. I wouldn't want it any other way, or so I thought. It's true the failsafe would scare every resident in Tranquility Lane and lead to their brutal deaths, but then what about me? I have no ability to disable my own safety from within the simulation, and any other avatars I could create would be driven by the simulation's AI routines, not actual living, thinking human subjects. Where's the fun in tormenting a machine? And so the release of the real-world subjects is more than they deserve, more than I could bear. They'd be dead, and I'd be left here in Tranquility Lane, alone and tragically bored for all eternity. Yeah, that's what he's worried about, isn't it? Boredom. Yeah, I can think of nothing more unacceptable. Documentation. Dr. Braun, here is the revised code for the military training program you've expressed interest in. I'm not sure exactly what you want with it, and I again stress that this program was never designed to be run with civilian equipment. Frankly, I don't expect any system you have access to can even run it. But if you can run this program with the failsafes off, as requested, your real-world test subjects will die if killed in the simulation. It goes without saying that officially I denied your request. General Constantine Chase, U.S. Military Training Program 923B, Chinese Invasion. Purpose: simulate a communist incursion on U.S. soil. Documentation culled, new protocols enacted. Disable safety protocols 1 to 6. Override target acquisition. Warning: test subjects will experience real-world termination. Proceed with extreme caution. Oh, flip. So what do you do? What do I do? Do I just go through these silly games? Because they are just silly games. Because this is the thing. This feels like it's a bit of a... like a fast... like it's a fast system, but I don't... I don't know what to do. Kind of ethically and philosophically. Because if I do that, everyone will die. But the thing is, if they're trapped in this simulation with no way of escaping, that then raises the question, are they alive? Right. I'm going to leave. Should I go back to... Let's go back to chatting with Dithers.
Remember what I told you? The failsafe. You've got to find it.
No, there is. Where'd you say it was?
The abandoned house. Keeps that one to himself, he does. That's where it is. That's why he doesn't want us in there.
I don't know what to do. Because that's the thing. If I use the failsafe and everyone dies, will that include my dad? I mean, here's the thing: is like from a kind of out of game perspective, no, it won't. It won't kill Dad. I don't know where he is. And I'm just kind of floating here. Will I die if I press the button? I doubt it. Or do I just do this? But that's the thing, is like, do I torture people? Or do I... Because that's basically what he wants, is psychological torture. I assume is what it's going to build up to. For his sadism. I don't know what's better. No, I do know what's better. Actually, yeah, this is the better option, isn't it? You're ending the torture. I don't think it's good. Just think it's better. Yeah, initiate failsafe. Proceed with caution. Okay, the game agrees that that's the better option. I'm gonna hide so they don't shoot me. Hide in a bush. Don't know what are they doing? Okay. I wonder if you can loot stuff. I probably shouldn't. Okay, so they're not shooting me.